Hi Austin, I'm Monique Ledesma with Apple Valley News Now. Coming up, you'll be able to hear from a Cadillac worker and why they are striking and what it means to them to be able to do this. All that and more coming up.
Also ahead, a suspect hides in the backyard of a home in Kennewick on Sunday night. We'll hear from police on what you should do if this happens to you. Also,
I'm Riley Fitzgerald in Benton City. A wildfire burned around 10 acres and a mobile home, including several other buildings, on Saturday. Why this weekend was especially busy for firefighters. Details are coming up.
And we've got lots of sunshine, clear skies, warmest day of the week. I'll get into all the details in your First Alert weather forecast.
This is Apple Valley News Now at 6 on your side.
Good evening and thank you for joining us on this Monday. I'm Austin Reed. We start with developing news in Yakima County. Level 3 Go Now evacuations have been issued. This is due to a new wildfire burning in the area. Officials are calling it the Bohowski Road fire. Firefighters say there are 20-plus acres moving fast upslope with structures threatened. One vehicle has been burned and the wildfire is moving north towards Yakima Training Center. For specific details, go to our website, applevalleyNewsNow.com, where we have a map outlining the evacuations. One home and some other buildings were damaged after a large wildfire started just outside of Benton City on Saturday. The cause is still unknown at this time. Riley Fitzgerald brings us to the scene of the fire.
The fire started at around 1:30 in the afternoon on Saturday in the 56,000 block of North Thomas Road in Benton City. 2 helitankers were flying on the scene, dropping water on the fire to help stop the spread, and even neighbors sprung into action with hoses to keep their property safe from the quick-moving wildfire.
So when I got there, it was moving relatively fast through dry grass and brush and around the orchards and vineyards. And there was a vacant mobile home that was not being utilized that was destroyed in the fire. And then there were several outbuildings or barns that were damaged by fire.
Fire agencies from all around the region were sent out to the wildfire just outside of Benton City. A mobile home caught on fire at one point as the blaze spread. Firefighters didn't immediately move to put out that fire for a couple of reasons. First is the gear. On this scene, firefighters were prepared for a wildland fire.
They're not equipped with the right equipment. They don't have the breathing air on their back for the smoke. They don't have the right equipment to go into a building with the wildland gear that they're wearing. It's lightweight. It doesn't give them radiant heat protection.
Next is the units on site. Franklin County Fire District 3 Chief Mike Harris says wildland fire engines were on the scene, which have smaller hoses than the ones that fight residential fires.
Being that as a vacant home, you look at the risk versus benefit. What was the risk of trying to engage in a vacant home? It was somebody's property. It was unfortunate that it did burn to the ground, and somebody did suffer a loss.
The important thing to note in hot conditions like these to check out online if it's a no burn day. In Benton County, that would be with the Benton Clean Air Agency. This weekend's hot temps and strong winds are the optimal conditions for fires to start and then continue to spread. In Benton City, I'm Riley Fitzgerald with Apple Valley News Now.
Riley, thank you for that report. Well, the lodgepole fire in Yakima County near Cliffdale has now burned 39 acres. It is sitting at 6% containment. Thanks to the work of firefighters on the ground and in the air, along with rain, the fire is under enough control for the Natchez Ranger District, and that's so they can assume command at this time. Threats to communities and utilities have been minimized, and the fire is now reduced to smoldering and creeping on the perimeters, with the worst of the flames being active on the interior of the perimeter that crews have set. The control line between the fire and Highway 410 will be continued to be closely monitored. Turning to our weather, Stacy Lee joining us. And as we were talking about in the 5 o'clock news, Stacy, it was an active weather weekend
It was. We had that spike of heat. We had the gusty winds. We had thunderstorms through the area, kind of the perfect storm. Things are drastically changing this week. Today being the warmest day in the upper 80s, 88 right now on our Dust Devil sky cam. We see a few clouds starting to roll in and winds are light right now, 5 miles per hour. But again, the big change will be the cooler temperatures. Look at the temperatures around the area, 70s and 80s, foothills of the Blues, upper 80s, Columbia Basin, 70s and 80s in the Yakima and Kittitas Valley. Tonight, partly cloudy. We'll see some breezy winds through the area. Temperatures in the low to mid and upper 50s with those clouds kind of rolling in. If you're heading out to the Benton Franklin Fair this week, look at the weather. Really, really nice in the temperatures in the low to mid 80s. A little bit cloudy, slight chance of rain on Thursday, but every other day looking pretty good for the fair. Mostly cloudy and breezy tonight, mild and breezy tomorrow. Chance of showers midweek, mainly in the mountains in the Kittitas Yakima Valley. Cooler temperatures, though, all week long. I'll get into all those details and break it down for you in my First Alert full weather forecast. Austin?
All right, Stacey, we'll see you in just a bit. Happening right now in Richland, Cadillac healthcare workers are preparing to strike. Apple Valley News Now's Monique Ledesma joins us live with more. So, Monique, when will the strike start?
Hi, Austin. Cadillac workers are gathered up here making signs and practicing their chants as they prepare to go on strike tomorrow for their contract negotiation. I'm joined here with Thelma. Thelma, can you tell me, what does it mean for you guys to go on a strike tomorrow?
This is not something that we wanted to do, but this is something that has to happen. We have been fighting for 8 months trying to get fair wages, livable wages for everybody who works for Cadillac, and it's just not happened. They've proposed wages that just aren't livable for people to try to make a living out there. So it means a lot to us, and we're strong and we're ready to go.
And why do you think it's necessary to do this, even though you guys didn't want to?
Yeah, well, we tried talking to them and bargaining, and we just got nowhere. So something had to happen, and this is the thing. We have to show them that we're strong and united.
And how does it make you feel that you have a whole community right here backing you guys up?
We are so happy to know it, and we are excited to take on this thing, and we're hoping that we're going to come out of it as winners for everybody.
And then at what time does your guys' strike start tomorrow morning?
At 6 o'clock in the morning. It'll go for 7 days. So we'll be on strike from August 20th through to August 27th.
And what do you guys hope to accomplish out of this strike?
For them to we want their attention. We want them to know that we're serious about what we're asking for, and we will fight for it.
And what does it mean to be able to voice your opinion through this strike?
It's wonderful. I've never been through anything like this before, and it empowers you. And more so, it's just look at the people around us. We all believe in the same thing. So it's been kind of amazing, an amazing experience, just the unity that we have.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Well, Austin, I'm going to send it back to you at the desk. Reporting live in Richland, Monique Ledesma, Apple Valley News Now.
Thank you, Monique. Apple Valley News Now also spoke to Cadillac officials about the caregivers in service and tech roles who will start their strike this week. Officials say they have been negotiating with the union for about 8 months, and officials say they have given the union an offer to settle the contracts already, but the union does not agree, which is why the union gave a notice of this week's strike. Cadillac officials say they weren't surprised by the decision to strike and have outsourced additional caregivers to help serve the community during this period.
At Cadillac, we were prepared either way. We were very hopeful that we would not come to a strike because we do feel we have a very market competitive offer on the table right now. And given that we've had so many sessions to date, we were hopeful we could resolve this and look forward to getting back to the table to do that.
After the strike is over, Cadillac and the union will take another seat at the table to negotiate a contract they can both agree on. We have a couple crime alerts. First, in Grant County, the sheriff's office investigating a shooting at this year's Grant County Fair in Moses Lake. The shooting involved the suspect, a 15-year-old male from Wenatchee who was attending the fair with his family. His 14-year-old girlfriend was also attending with her family, and an unassociated 16-year-old girl standing nearby. The shooting happened just before 9 p.m. near the carnival rides. Deputies say the suspect became involved in a gang-related verbal turned physical altercation with a member of an opposing gang. While attempting to draw a handgun, the suspect fired one round. That round passed through his girlfriend's back and then struck the 16-year-old girl in the leg.
We could not find any record or have any recollection of having any shooting or terrible violence at the Grant County Fair in the past. So this is the first time that there's been a shooting at the Grant County Fair. So we did have the help of citizens in taking the suspect into custody during Friday night's shooting. We have the fullest gratitude for those citizens.
Both victims did not sustain life-threatening injuries. And last night around 5 p.m., a Kennewick police officer was in the area of 4th and Union Street when they observed a wanted 17-year-old juvenile male walking southbound on Union. This is drone video from KPD showing what happened next. Police say the juvenile male had an active warrant. Since the warrant had been issued, had committed several additional crimes. The male was also known to be affiliated with a local gang. When he was contacted, he then fled immediately from officers, jumping into the backyard of this nearby home. Additional officers immediately responded to the location, and containment was set around the area where the suspect was finally taken into custody without incident.
And anytime you have an individual entering the backyard of somebody's home, there's always that possibility that they could run into the homeowner who's out doing whatever it is they want to in their backyard. So we wouldn't want that altercation to occur. If that was the case, we would suggest going right back inside, locking those doors, and getting on the phone right away.
The teen is currently lodged at the Benton Franklin Juvenile Justice Center on his warrant and several new criminal charges. Apple Valley News now live at 6, just getting started. Still ahead, we are tracking the latest with Ernesto. Also, the city of Pasco launching its capital improvement plan open houses this week, what you need to know. And Stacy will return. She'll have your full new work week weather forecast. Don't go anywhere.
Who do you call if you've been injured in an accident? Call a law firm whose members are an active part of our community and contribute to United Way, Red Cross, Rotary International, and other charities and community organizations.
Chevy lets you begin every day fully charged, so you can go farther. And so can your money. Tow with confidence. Plus, stay connected with available OnStar technology. For summer adventures, Chevy's got you. Get $5,750 total value on this Silverado LT when you trade in an eligible vehicle. That's 10% below MSRP. See your community Chevy dealers.
Life can be hard. With Culligan, your water doesn't have to be.
Phones were made to help us connect, yet somehow they've made us less connected. Which is ironic. Don't you think? We try to put our phones down, but we need to pick them up to see the menu. We can't watch something without also watching something else.
Ironic.
Ironic. But look, here's a phone company who wants you to use your phone less.
That's ironic.
Yeah, but in a good way. Let's find us again with Us Mode. U.S. Cellular, built for us.
Traffic jam.
Ugh, and I'm already late.
Downtown Summer Nights 2024, presented by Yakima Federal Savings and Loans. Mark your calendar for the last 3 Thursdays of June, July, and August. Join us at our new location, 15 West Yakima Avenue. It's time to make this summer the best one yet. Live music, local artists, and delicious food await. Bring the whole family for a night of fun and festivities, and for our guests over 21, don't miss out on our exclusive beer garden. Enjoy the best cocktails, wine, beer, and cider the Valley has to offer. For more details, visit downtownyakima.com.
Wild Horse Resort and Casino is teeing up for the Epson Tour Road to the LPGA Tournament with an exciting round of the $100,000 Go for the Green giveaway. Win up to $5,000 in cash and prizes every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday in August. Play with your club wildcard to earn entries every day. Then multiply them up to 10 times on Mondays. Then Saturday, September 7th, 3 lucky players will putt to win up to $10,000 cash. Wild Horse Resort and Casino, Pendleton.
Drive into summer with a new Honda Accord Hybrid, CR-V Hybrid, or the all-new Civic Hybrid. Take a vacation, staycation, or just a weekend drive with the windows down. Whatever you do, make it epic with Honda. The 2024 Kelley Blue Book's KBB.com Best Overall EV and Hybrid Brand. So act now. Buy online, reserve from select dealers, or hurry into the Honda Summer Event.
Remember that who you choose to represent you does matter to the insurance industry. For over 30 years, Allen Brecky Law Offices have been representing accident victims and have earned the reputation as a trusted and respected law firm.
Fly the Northwest over awesome orchards and gardens, Tuesday at 6.
Now to a story you'll only see here on Apple Valley News Now. The city of Pasco launching its capital improvement plan open houses this week. How the plan works is with the funding that the city and partners have a plan for structures, and this will be for kind of the next few years. The city also looks at what it would take to bring a project to life within the city of Pasco. The assistant city manager says they do annual follow-ups on their capital improvement plan to ensure nothing gets left behind.
Projects come off the list. So we have many projects that we've already completed this year alone. And we have projects that are very close to completion by the end of this year. So we want to make sure that the plan stays relevant and current so that we can continue to plan for the future.
The first open house for the capital improvement plan is this Tuesday from 5:30 to 7:30 p.m. That's at Cafe Con Arte, and the city manager says they want to hear from you.
So that you can learn more about what's in store for our community. So whether it's a new park in your neighborhood or a new road, we're going to be able to provide you more information, but we're also looking for your feedback in regards to if there are things missing on our list.
The city will also have a virtual open house this Thursday from 7 to 8 p.m. on Facebook. Their last open house is from 5:30 to 7:30 p.m. at the Holiday Inn Express. That'll happen Wednesday, August 28th. 2 deaths in Connecticut are being blamed on severe storms that hit the Northeast on Sunday, and there is substantial property damage across the region. Laura Aguirre explains.
The water's up to the wall right there, the top of the wall.
The destructive and now deadly floodwaters that washed over parts of the Northeast Sunday rose quickly, trapping many people inside homes and businesses.
Look at that going across there, my God.
Up to 10 inches of rain fell across parts of southwestern Connecticut.
We are talking about rainfall in some areas in the 1,000-year level.
A dam along the Housatonic River was no match for the torrential weekend storms. Water rushed over its top, worsening the flooding downriver.
It's all the way up to here. Now we're standing in a foot of water in the bar.
Firefighters in Oxford used their ladder truck for the daring overwater rescue of 19 people and a dog from an inn Sunday night.
We are already working with municipalities and our state agencies and our federal partners to determine whether or not we can ask for some federal assistance.
The full scope of property damage and the death toll could expand as waters recede in the coming hours and collapsed buildings are more closely searched, an effort made more challenging by the chance of severe weather along the upper East Coast Monday, and by Ernesto, currently a Category 1 hurricane off the coast that's battering several coastal areas with its outer bands, resulting in a number of high wave and riptide warnings. Forecasters predict Ernesto will become a form of tropical cyclone Tuesday and spin out to sea. I'm Laura Aguirre reporting.
U.S.-related flight cancellations and delays where most people noticed today were in major airports like Boston, Newark, and New York City.
From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Stacy Lee.
And let's take a quick look outside on our by-Mart sky cam that is on the Tanum Ridge. Looking down into the Yakima Valley, looking good. Clear air. I don't see a lot of smoke out there, which is very nice. 82 degrees. It's very mild tonight. 10 mile an hour winds. Humidity at 30%. And our overall weather pattern looking good. It's going to be hot from Montana all the way down into Texas, the Four Corners area. But cooler air has settled into the Pacific Northwest, and that will be the trend over the next few days. In In fact, here's our temperature trend. Typically, we're at 90 degrees this time of year. Look at those numbers dipping all the way down into the 70s on Saturday. So much cooler than average. This is what it looks like overall weather pattern. Let's get into the Pacific Northwest area. Again, we do have a little bit of rain. We are tracking some showers today out on the Olympic Peninsula, San Juan Islands. Now, we do have a scattered shower developing over the Cascade Mountains for tomorrow. And some of those showers could spill into the Kittitas or Yakima valleys. Very unlikely. However, it is there, and that is the pattern. And that pattern will continue to bring cooler air down from Canada and even more chances of rain later in the week. Looking pretty good. You'll see those clouds moving through the area. Here's that band of showers along I-5 and then making their way across the Cascade Mountains with a few scattered showers coming through the Yakima Kittitas Valley and well off to the east towards Idaho right behind me there. Let's take a peek at Futurecast again. You see a few clouds, but other than that, pretty quiet and calm weather. We will see some breezy to gusty winds picking up in the region overnight tonight. Light breezy winds through the Yakima Kittitas Valley. A little bit breezier here in the Columbia Basin. Getting through your Tuesday into Tuesday morning. Some light breezy winds out towards Dayton, and we'll see those winds start to pick up later in the day. Yakima Kittitas Valley, not too bad, but a little bit windy to deal with, but going to be feeling much cooler with those cooler temps. Tonight, partly cloudy and breezy with temperatures in the 50s and 60s all through the region. 60 tonight, Walla Walla, a cool 53, Pendleton, 59, Tri-Cities, 54, 52, Yakima, Toppenish, 52 tonight in Ellensburg, 57 for Hermiston. For tomorrow, sunny, mild, and breezy with temperatures all through the area in the upper 70s and low 80s. So nice, mild weather for us as we get into our Tuesday. Let's talk about the full moon. You probably noticed it over the weekend. This is August full sturgeon moon, also known as a blue moon. It's the third in a row. This will be the first of 4 in a row super moons over the next coming months. You'll be able to really see it tonight, 8:21. You'll also be able to see it tonight at tomorrow night, at 8:42. 7-day planner, there's those breezy winds. Here's those chances of showers. Temperatures, as you can see, mild in the 70s. Thursday, Friday look more promising as far as rain goes. In Yakima, same thing. Thursday, Friday could see some stray showers, some breezy winds for us tomorrow. 70s and 80s. Very cool weather for August for sure. Breezy winds with a slight chance of a stray shower in the Columbia Basin tomorrow and a slight chance Thursday, Friday. Pretty much going to stay dry though through the area. A little stronger chance of rain on Friday in Hermiston for those breezy winds, 70s and 80s. And in Walla Walla, we're watching for some possible showers here on Friday as our best chance seeing those there. But look at these temperatures, very, very low, very cool. We may have seen our last big heat wave of the summer for now. So get ready for first day of school. I always like to remind drivers, especially in Yakima, they're going to be starting school on Thursday, to pay attention to those school zones. Austin?
All right, Stacey, speaking of going back to school, we're looking at healthy lunch ideas for parents this year. So stay with us.
Les Schwab Tires reminds you time is running out in Apple Valley News Now's Restaurant Showdown.
It started with 64 restaurants, and after more than 5,000 votes, we're down to the final 2. Choose your favorite and then enter to win a $25 gift card from STCU. Thanks to our sponsors.
Watch me. Watch me tumble, jump, and soar. When our squad is on point, we own the floor. Dazzling stunts and dances are my jam. Pain once caused issues, but they had a plan. A life-changing brace with no surgery to fear. Activity without limits, one more reason to cheer. Watch me. Industry-leading scoliosis treatment at Shriners Children's. The most amazing care anywhere.
The GOAT is in town. The Walla Walla Fair and Frontier Days is bringing you 5 exciting fun days, starting with Martina McBride on opening day. Then Under Reiner Honda of Walla Walla Demolition Derby. And then 3 full days of PRCA Rodeo. Pick up your tickets today. The GOAT is happening at the Walla Walla Fair and Frontier Days, August 28th to September 1st at the fairgrounds in Walla Walla.
Farming at any scale is often about using what you have at hand to get the job done. Life definitely gets a little easier and more enjoyable when you have the right tools. It's important to me to be a good and reliable farmer, and that means taking care of the environment too. I want to see the valley continue to thrive and provide food long into the future. I just love what I do, and I wake up every day thankful to provide healthy, local food to my community.
Stop by today and feel the power of Pine Green.
There are those who factor and those who don't. Nothing this good comes this easy.
Except Factor.
Fresh, never frozen meals, ready in 2 minutes.
You love the internet. But do you love your internet? Is your bundle a bundle of joy? Do you celebrate your contract's anniversary? No? You should meet Ziply Fiber. High-speed fiber optic internet means more freedom, more reliability, more speed on all your family's devices, all at the same time. Happily ever faster. Ziply Fiber. Call 1-888-GO-ZIPLY or visit ziplyfiber.com/GoZiply. Plans as low as $10 a month.
STCU reminds you that time is running out on Apple Valley News Now's Restaurant Showdown.
It started with 64 restaurants, and after more than 5,000 votes, we're down to the final 2. Choose your favorite and then enter to win a $25 gift card from STCU. Thanks to our sponsors.
Well, the Pasco Police Citizens Academy applications are now open. In the class, you get to experience what it's like to be a police officer, including what scientific methods the investigators use and how they use detective reasoning to solve crimes.
That's right. It's an 8-week course that starts on September 12th. Classes will go from 6 to 9 p.m. every Thursday. Might be fun to figure out how to be a detective.
I know. Very cool. Well, hey, you want your kids to eat a lunch that's good for them, but packing the same turkey sandwich every day can get a little boring.
That's right. Mandy Gaither has 10 healthy ideas to help you break out of the packed school lunch rut.
It's not always easy packing healthy lunches that kids will actually eat.
We want to put multiple different food groups in there so we can help our kids have the energy they need to get through that school day.
Registered dietitian Catherine Sherry says parents can easily make lunch healthy and fun. Try cold pasta salad with whole wheat pasta, Italian dressing, some veggies and cheese. Add a side of fruit and hard-boiled eggs for protein. Finger food buffets, low sodium turkey, cheese, whole wheat crackers, cooked green beans, apple slices, and nut or seed butter. Chicken and guacamole, use rotisserie chicken and whole wheat pita slices, toss in carrots and dip, and some grapes. Nut or seed butter cracker sandwiches, add Greek yogurt or cottage cheese, some sliced bell peppers, and berries. Deconstructed tacos, ground turkey or beef with taco seasoning and all the fixings, add a side of watermelon. Try chicken salad with whole wheat crackers, veggies, and fruit. Roll up your low-sodium deli meat around string cheese, add hummus to dip celery and pita in, and a banana. Leftover pasta, tortellini tastes great cold. Add a fruit cup and a veggie. A chicken wrap. Use a whole wheat tortilla, rotisserie chicken, veggies and cheese, maybe some sliced cucumber and ranch to dip. Finally, chicken cubes with barbecue to dip. Carrots, a fruit, and some homemade trail mix. Sherry says to also involve your children.
Having them help you pack it is going to make them more likely to eat it.
For Health Minute, I'm Mandy Gaither.
And to make life easier, the dietitian suggests packing the lunch the night before. She says kids don't typically mind eating the same thing over and over. Me neither.
Me neither. Yeah, I think my kids will agree with that. All right, more news and weather coming up right after this. Don't go anywhere.
Jessica Jalal and Jill Sperling. Good Morning Northwest, weekdays on your side.
The Make It Ford Summer Sales event is on. Amazing offers on the best-selling trucks in America for 47 years. Don't wait. Get the deal you can't miss. Lease a 2024 F-150 STX for $399 a month or get 0 for $36 and $3,700 bonus cash.
Hi, I'm renovation expert Scott McGilvery. I know bath remodeling and I've seen all the gimmicks. Buy now, half off, free installation. This is why I work with Bathfitter. With 40 years of experience and 2 million installs, I trust their integrity. Bathfitter gives you a fair price and sticks to it with a lifetime warranty. You don't need gimmicks, just a partner you can trust. Bathfitter, it just fits. Go to bathfitter.com to book your free consultation.
My mom. Soccer is my life. I've been playing for as long as I can remember. Scoring goals, hanging with my friends, the travels, it's really fun. Before hitting the field, there's this tradition I have, grabbing snacks. Pre-game feel, you know? Whether it's gearing up for an away game or it's a quick stop, my Hapo debit card is always with me. Just like my teammates trust me on the field, my mom trusts me to make smart choices off the field. Where do you, credit union?
Drive into summer with the rugged Honda Ridgeline, Passport, and Pilot. Summer is for exploring, so get outdoors, kick up some dust, get muddy, or just find that perfect campsite. All from Honda, the 2024 Kelley Blue Book's KBB.com Best Value brand. So act now to get an offer you'll love. Buy online, reserve from select dealers, or hurry into the Honda Summer event.
Hey there, are you ready to quackercise? It's the best exercise to get ready for the duck race. I know you guys are ready. Are you? It's coming September 14th. Don't miss your chance to win big at the Mid-Columbia Duck Race. The grand prize is a 2024 Toyota Corolla Cross, plus other fantastic prizes. Support your community, lend a hand, buy a duck, and keep the tradition alive. The Mid-Columbia Duck Race, presented by Toyota and Audubon Auto Care Center.
Board-certified pediatrician Dr. David Carl cares for newborns through age 18 and is now accepting new patients at Prosser Memorial Health's Benton City Clinic. His services include well child exams, cold and flu, sports physicals, immunizations, and more. To schedule an appointment with Dr. Carl for your child, call the Benton City Clinic at 509-588-4075 or learn more at prosserhealth.org. This is how we care.
The Make It Ford Summer Sales Event is on. Amazing offers, like the Built Wild Bronco family. Get the deal you can't miss. Lease a 2024 Bronco Sport Big Bend for just $369 a month, only at your local Ford dealer.
Take off on a flight over a magic place filled with cherries and so much more.
It's 35 farmers, about 2,000 acres of fruit trees. And then, of course, an assortment of veggies and berries, and you name it.
Fly the Northwest. Apple Valley News Now at 6 Tuesday.
Coming up tomorrow on Good Morning Northwest, we'll have a recap on the first night of the Democratic National Convention, as well as all your top stories. Plus, Chief Meteorologist Josh Culbreth will have how your day is looking weather-wise. We'll see you here Tuesday morning from 5 to 7.
Coming up on the area's only live and local news at 6:30 p.m., a fire breaks out in Benton City over the weekend. We are taking a look at what happened. Plus,
Highway 12 closed for nearly a month due to the retreat fire, now back open. But WSDOT says drivers should still expect delays. We'll tell you why coming up.
This is Apple Valley News Now at 6:30 on your side.
Welcome back, everybody. I'm Austin Reed. And that's Stacy Lee.
Yeah, good evening. I don't know about you, but I think everyone's enjoying these cooler temperatures finally.
Amazing.
Let's take a peek outside. Look at these temperatures all through the area. Very mild. Now, this will be the hottest day of the entire week, Austin. We're going to start cooling down drastically through the area. So enjoy these 80s. They're going to start dropping into the 70s. If that's more your jam, it's on the way. Here's what it looks like on our Dust Devil Sky Cam tonight. 88 degrees. Our feels like temp 84. Winds are light at 5 miles per hour. And we are going to see a few clouds starting to roll in. That might impede your view of the full moon tonight. So look for a few clouds rolling in, some breezy winds 5 to 10 miles an hour, temperatures in the low to mid and upper 50s overnight. If you're heading out to the fair this week, the best week of summer, check out those temperatures. That's one of the coolest fair weeks I've seen in many, many years. Might even need to bring a coat for the nighttime activities. Here's what's coming up. Cloudy, breezy night, mild and breezy for us tomorrow. Chance of showers in the midweek, and those cooler temperatures are here to stay all week long. I'll break it all down for you in my first alert full weather forecast. Austin?
All right, Stacy, thank you. Well, the retreat fire near Natchez has burned through 45,600 acres and is now at 85% containment. The state incident management team will turn control of firefighting efforts over to local agencies at the end of today. Apple Valley News Now's Emily Goodell tells us things are looking up for drivers as well.
Crews are still working to repair damage caused by the fire, but in the meantime, they will be keeping Highway 12 open for travelers. The scars of the retreat fire line the Highway 12 corridor, but after a near month-long shutdown, drivers now able to use the roadway.
It opened at 8 a.m. on Saturday morning, which was this past August 17th.
No oversized loads allowed, but open to regular and commercial vehicles.
Travelers need to know that there's going to be some added travel time.
Highway 12 limited to one-way alternating traffic Monday through Friday while crews work to repair the damage.
That's to allow the contractors to continue to replace the damaged guardrail and the signs that they're still working on as well. It's just over 3,000 feet and about a dozen highway signs that have been damaged in that area.
Repairs needed on both sides of the highway and at different mileposts.
So that's why no single day will be no 2 days will be the same in terms of exact location on those single lanes between those miles.
Between the Y intersection with State Route 410 and milepost 168 near Rimrock. The total cost to fighting the fire up to $19.5 million. The cost of repairs for the Washington State Department of Transportation alone estimated at over $600,000.
It might take the next week or so to really find out a real number, a better estimate on the funding, how much it costs.
Governor Jay Inslee issuing an emergency proclamation in response to roadway damage caused by wildfires that will allow WSDOT to access state emergency resources. WSDOT officials say repairs are expected to take another week or two, and in the meantime, drivers should build in extra travel time to their schedule. Reporting in Natchez, Emily Goodell, Apple Valley News Now.
All right, Emily, thank you. We are following up as one home and some other buildings were damaged after a large wildfire started just outside of Benton City on Saturday. The cause is still unknown at this time. Now, we had crews on the scene on Saturday and then again today to check out the scene. No one was hurt in this fire, but it did take out several buildings.
So when I got there, it was moving relatively fast through dry grass and brush and around the orchards and vineyards. And there was a vacant mobile home that was not being utilized that was destroyed in the fire. And then there were several outbuildings or barns that were damaged by fire.
Saturday was a no-burn day because of the fire spreading conditions with the extreme heat and strong wind as well. Turning to back-to-school news, the Cougs welcome back to campus for the first day of class at Wazoo Tri-Cities today. Take a look. The first day of school was commemorated with the annual flag-waving event where alumni, faculty, staff, and community members welcomed new, returning, and transfer students to the Tri-Cities campus.
It has been so fun to see. We've seen so many students coming in today. We've had alumni out here super excited to be part of welcoming students to campus. And we've had so many people driving by honking, yelling, "Go Cougs," and just helping us really bring up the atmosphere.
I did. It was really nice. It was really fun just waving them. I'm like, oh my God, I'm back.
Now, it is the week of welcome with events all this week for students to enjoy. More than 1,400 students attend Wazoo here in the Tri-Cities. It is a topic that impacts every American voter. Get ready to hear a lot about grocery prices in the run-up to November elections. But what's the real deal with food prices and inflation? Karen Kafa has more.
Presidential candidates aiming for the kitchen table.
Grocery prices have skyrocketed.
I will take on the high costs that matter most to most Americans, like the cost of food.
An element of the economic debate that hits every voter. Last month, overall inflation slowed to its lowest level since March 2021. But when the rate of inflation decreases, prices are still rising, just at more normal rates. Grocery inflation peaked at a year-over-year increase of 13.5% in August 2022 and has steadily fallen. Last month's report from the Bureau of Labor Statistics showed overall grocery prices up 1.1% year-over-year. But Joseph Balagtas, professor of agricultural economics at Purdue University, says individual items will still see spikes based on supply, demand, and external factors. Like eggs, for example, up 19% over 1 year ago because of avian flu.
Egg producers, poultry producers have to destroy birds, flocks of birds that would otherwise lay eggs and produce chicken meat. And so we have a reduction in the supply of eggs and higher egg prices.
And beef and pork prices too, mostly due to summer demand. Grocery prices are up about 20% since the pandemic year in 2020, which means a $100 grocery cart now costs $120. One bright spot for consumers, wages are growing faster than food inflation. For Consumer Watch, I'm Karen Kafa.
And we have a quick politics note as well. Former Congressman George Santos has admitted that he committed fraud. Former Congressman George Santos has admitted he committed fraud. The disgraced New York Republican pleaded guilty to wire fraud and identity theft today. It's all part of a plea deal that will result in a restitution payment of $374,000. Santos will be sentenced in February, and he could end up spending 7 years behind bars.
Today, what may seem like the first time since he started his campaign for Congress, Mr. Santos told the truth about his criminal schemes. He admitted that he lied, he stole, and he conned people.
Santos admitted to charging donor credit cards without authorization and falsely stating the money would be used for television ads. He has also lied about relatives donating to his campaign, according to reports. All right, still ahead here on your news at 6:30, a 17-year-old DNC delegate from right here in Washington State is getting ready for her first big convention.
That was the day that I met Speaker Pelosi.
And Stacey will return with your full weather forecast, first alert forecast. Hang tight.
Josh Cobra, First Alert Weather on Good Morning Northwest from Apple Valley News Now, on your side.
Say less, get more. Buy one, get one for $1. Choose from Bacon McDouble, McChicken, McDouble, or Hot and Spicy McChicken. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Dishwasher on the fritz. Laundry giving you fits. A water heater that quits. In a world without Culligan, hard water makes life harder. Get a Culligan softener, the world's best. Put your water worries to rest.
Don't give a rat's behind, that's below.
A new era begins.
And I'm just getting started.
Judy Justice.
See the premiere of Judy Justice, Monday, September 9th at 3, followed by news and Monday Night Football. Only on Apple Valley News Now.
Wild Horse Resort and Casino is teeing up for the Epson Tour, Road to the LPGA Tournament, with an exciting round of the $100,000 Go for the Green giveaway. Win up to $5,000 in cash and prizes every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday in August. Play with your club wild card to earn entries every day. Then multiply them up to 10 times on Mondays. Then Saturday, September 7th, 3 lucky players will putt to win up to $10,000 cash. Wild Horse Resort and Casino, Pendleton.
I'm loving a pizza. Loving a pizza. Tony's Big Cheese Pizza. Loving a pizza. I'm loving a pizza. Tony's Big Cheese Pizza. And Yakima's whole.
How about a pizza from Tony's Big Cheese for dinner tonight?
And with some amazing cheese bread.
And yummy chicken wings. I want that way.
When you want lunch or dinner the delicious, easy way, come to Yakima's Hometown Pizzeria.
We can't wait to see you at Tony's Big Cheese Pizza in the Safeway Plaza at 24th and Nob Hill.
You love the internet. But do you love your internet? Do frozen screens make your heart melt? Do buffering wheels give you butterflies? Didn't think so. You should meet Ziply Fiber. It's faster, it's friendlier, it's fiber. Ziply is fiber optic internet. That means no lag and no buffering. Gotta love it. Ziply Fiber. Call 1-888-GO-ZIPLY or visit ziplyfiber.com/GoZiply. Plans as low as $10 a month.
Welcome to the Walla Walla Airport, where you'll experience enhanced convenience. Your gateway to adventure has expanded its security checkpoint and upgraded the departure area for your comfort. With free parking and daily Alaska Airlines flights to Seattle, your travel plans are easier than ever. Whether you're off to relax or to explore, start your journey smoothly with our improved facilities. Create unforgettable memories today. Book now at alaskaair.com. Your next adventure is just a flight away at Walla Walla Regional Airport, where parking is always free.
Whitman Hill Winery is proud to support Apple Valley News Now's Restaurant Showdown.
It started with 64 restaurants, and after more than 5,000 votes, we're down to the final 2. Choose your favorite, and then enter to win a $25 gift card from STCU. Thanks to our sponsors.
hash browns are the French fries of breakfast.
Who says it's not French fries that are the hash browns of lunch and dinner?
That's also true.
BOGO for $1. Choose from a sausage McMuffin, burrito, McGriddles, biscuit, or hash browns. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Welcome back. Vice President Kamala Harris will be confirmed as the Democratic presidential nominee by delegates from all over the country this week at the Democratic National Convention in Chicago. But here in Washington state, there is a 17-year-old DNC delegate who's getting ready for her first big convention. Reporter Connor Board spoke with the teen about her political experience.
That was the day that I met Speaker Pelosi.
At just 17 years old, Jonica Kwan already has more political experience than most adults. The Kenmore resident has taken part in programs with elected leaders in D.C. and Olympia and is the chair of the Washington High School Democrats.
Being the future, representing the future of this country, I think it's really important that young people have a seat at the table.
And next week, she will have a seat at one of the biggest political tables.
I'm leaving on Sunday, and the DNC officially kicks off on Monday.
Jonica will be the youngest delegate from Washington at the Democratic National Convention.
I'll turn 18 on October 20th, just a few weeks before Election Day, and also I share a birthday with Vice President Harris. Hello, my name is Jonica Kwan, and I'm running to be a national delegate.
She was elected to this position a few months ago.
I'm tuned into what Washington's and America's youth are concerned about, and I want to bring these concerns to our party's convention.
She had to make a speech on why she should represent the state.
Thank you for your time, and please consider voting me to represent.
Well, for now, her mind is on helping select the potential future leader of the country. Soon, it will be back on things like homework.
I get back on Friday, the DNC, the last day is Thursday, and then the following Tuesday, I start my senior year of high school.
She hopes her representation shows other kids they're never too young to make their voice heard.
There's so many opportunities for you, and I'd say just jump right in. You don't have to wait for the perfect time or the perfect opportunity. You can make a difference right from where you're standing.
Washington State Democrats said the other 17-year-old is representing the state at the DNC is Ben Gottfried. By the way, that was Connor Board with the story. Before we check in with Stacy, tonight's full moon will actually look full for 3 days, according to NASA officials. This full moon will also be a super moon and a blue moon. The moon, of course, won't be the color blue, but that is the name given to the third full moon in a season with 4 full moons.
From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Stacy Lee.
And this will be the first of 3 supermoons. They're going to be even closer to Earth over the next couple of months. So today was exactly full at 11:26 this morning. Our moonrise at 8:21 and our moonrise tomorrow 8:42. So take a look. It's going to be spectacular. Right now, our Health First Skycam on top of our studios here in Kennewick, 82 degrees. The winds are a little bit breezy out there. They're starting to pick up again, and we'll see those winds anywhere from 10 to 15 miles an hour tonight. Overall weather pattern, look, we've got a cold front on the East Coast down the middle here. We've got above average temperatures, and then we're a little bit chilly when you get to the Pacific Northwest. Check it out. Our temperatures continue to drop as we go through the week. Look at that cool 79 now. Our average for this time of year in the Tri-Cities is 90. So upper 80s, low 90s typical, but we're not going to see that this week. Here's what it looks like. There's that big heat dome building down in the south. This is what happens when you get up to the Pacific Northwest. We do have a little bit of a low front there. We've been watching some showers on the Olympic Peninsula, and we're going to track some showers coming in across the Cascades tomorrow. Now, couple of those showers could linger onto the east slopes, maybe into the Ellensburg or even Yakima area. Most of those, though, will be contained to the mountains. Here's what Futurecast is showing us, those first round of showers up to the north, and then here comes those stray showers. Most of the activity here to the east will be well off towards Idaho. But a few clouds and cooler temperatures definitely going to make a difference in the next couple of days. Our best chance for seeing some localized showers will be Thursday and Friday. Let's talk about those winds. A little bit breezy tonight in Ellensburg. We're going to see some winds picking up in the Yakima area, also Tri-Cities tonight. As we get to your Tuesday morning, things are looking pretty calm. It'll be a little on the cool side. I had to wear a light jacket this morning walking the dogs. A little bit breezy towards Dayton. Winds will be breezy in the afternoon, much like today over the next couple of days, and we'll continue to see those cooler temperatures and those winds. It's going to make it feel even cooler than it really is. Partly cloudy and breezy tonight, 50s and 60s along the foothills of the Blues. A cool 53 in Pendleton, 57 tonight Hermiston, 54 Yakima, 52 overnight in Ellensburg. For tomorrow, look for mostly sunny skies, breezy and very mild. Look at our area, 70s and 80s, only hitting 83 tomorrow, Walla Walla, 86 Tri-Cities, 85 in Hermiston, 82 for Yakima. Here's that 7-day planning forecast. Look for those breezy winds. This is where we could see a better chance of seeing some showers, although we could see a few pass through tomorrow afternoon. For Yakima, similar, we're going to see a chance of those showers on Thursday, Friday, but a slight chance of rain. Look at that all through the week with temperatures staying in the 70s and 80s. Tri-Cities breezy, slight chance of some showers maybe on Thursday, Friday, but overall it looks like it's going to stay dry here as well. In Hermiston, we're going to see a slight chance of those showers, 70s and 80s. Again, very mild and temperatures well below our average. Here's what it looks like in Walla Walla with a better chance of seeing some showers developing late Thursday into Friday. So overall, a really mild forecast, Austin. I'm kind of surprised for this part of August to be this cool.
I'll take it. This weekend, though, I mean, a lot of lightning, and some thunder.
It was, well, we had that spike of heat. It was the perfect storm, the perfect conditions for those thunder showers. So we did see those. Ivan had some hail. We were at a class reunion in Yakima.
That's right. Yeah.
Big chunks of hail coming down.
All right. We'll still ahead on your news at 6:30. If you are a Seattle Kraken fan, listen up. The story is next.
Ready to bring your dream bathroom to life? At Floor & Home, you dream, we install. This month, pay no sales tax at your local Walla Walla or Tri-Cities Floor & Home.
Drive into summer with a new Honda Accord Hybrid, CR-V Hybrid, or the all-new Civic Hybrid. Take a vacation, staycation, or just a weekend drive with the windows down. Whatever you do, make it epic with Honda. The 2024 Kelley Blue Book's KBB.com Best Overall EV and Hybrid Brand. So act now. Buy online, reserve from select dealers, or hurry into the Honda Summer Event.
I've always had an eye for opportunity. As a kid, I was hustling, selling candy, mowing lawns, you name it. That drive never left me. The first time I tasted crumble, it was clear to me this was more than just a cookie. From that moment, I knew this was a chance to bring the taste of something new to our neighborhood. But I couldn't do it alone. That's where Happel came in. With their support, I was able to secure the loan that brought crumble to our community. Where do you credit union?
Okay, guys, we're all here because US Cellular has an incredible deal. Right now, you can get 4 lines for just $90.
Sorry, just double checking. Is it really that good of a deal?
Yeah, it's a huge deal. You also get 4 free phones of your choice.
4 free phones! Wow, I just triple checked and that's awesome.
So go get that deal. Or at least help me clip. Do you check the expiration dates?
Oh, I can do that.
Great.
Get 4 free phones of your choice with no trade-in needed, plus 4 lines for $90.
Visit Fred's Appliance today and explore unbeatable deals. Transform your laundry routine with the Electrolux laundry set. Save $1,100 on the set and enjoy a buy one, get one pedestal. Instant savings of an additional $270. Experience superior cleaning and energy efficiency, making laundry day a breeze with Electrolux. Steam technology gently lifts dirt and stains, while the Lux Care wash system ensures a thorough clean with every cycle. At Fred's, we sell appliances. Only appliances.
Hey there, are you ready to quackercise? It's the best exercise to get ready for the duck race. I know you guys are ready. Are you? It's coming September 14th. Don't miss your chance to win big at the Mid-Columbia Duck Race. The grand prize is a 2024 Toyota Corolla Cross, plus other fantastic prizes. Support your community, lend a hand, buy a duck, and keep the tradition alive. The Mid-Columbia Duck Race, presented by Toyota and Audubon Auto Care Center.
Ready to bring your dream bathroom to life? At Floor & Home, you dream, we install. This month, pay no sales tax at your local Walla Walla or Tri-Cities Floor & Home.
Newscasts anytime with Apple Valley Plus on Roku, Apple Fire, and smart TVs.
Exciting news for Seattle Kraken fans.
That's right. Apple Valley News Now is the new official broadcast home for most regular season games for the next 2 seasons. We're partnering with the Kraken and King TV in Seattle to broadcast all the non-nationally televised games. Most games will be right here on ABC's Apple Valley News Now. Some select games will be on our digital sub-channel, MeTV. Our coverage will include pre- and post-game analysis. The 2024-25 season kicks off with a home opener Tuesday, October 8th against the St. Louis team.
All right, yeah, the Blues.
The Blues.
Very cool, the Blues.
Hopefully they're going to be, feeling blue.
Speaking of blue, we've got a blue moon tonight, right? I think we'll talk about that next.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Scott McGilvery. I know what bath remodels should cost because I've done hundreds of them. I use Bathfitter in my investment properties because I know it'll be worth every penny and then some. After 40 years and over 2 million baths, they're accountable for everything from design to manufacturing to installation, all backed by a lifetime warranty. If you want a bath remodel you can trust with your money, it just fits. Bathfitter. Go to bathfitter.com to book your free consultation.
Smoke City for Less is your one-stop shop in Kennewick, Richland, West Richland, Hermiston, Road 68 in Pasco, and at the new location on West Court Street in Pasco. Open 7 days a week from 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. at all 6 locations. Get the lowest prices on the largest selection of vape mods, classic to tropical vape flavors, batteries, cigars, tobacco products, kratom, and specialty products too. Don't waste time in other places. Go to Smoke City for Less. We smoke the competition.
If you think a little change in dinner plans would bother Dee Dee,
then you'd be wrong. Let's roll, guys. Good. Hey, split up.
yep, when it comes to dining out, Dee Dee knows how to roll. From all you can eat to the best burger this side of Mount Adams, Mexican food, pizza, or Asian fusion, it's always fine at Legends. Legends Casino Hotel, because fun is how we roll.
Don't fight the traffic and parking hassles. Ride BFT to the fair for free. August 20th to the 24th, courtesy of Benton Franklin Fair. No wristbands, no tickets, just hop on the bus. It's a free ride to the fair. Save time and buy fair entry tickets online before you board. Enjoy park and ride locations throughout the Tri-Cities. Extended services till 11:30 p.m. Dial-a-Ride services also free. Ride stress-free and make your fair experience unforgettable. Learn more at bft.org.
Farming at any scale is often about using what you have at hand to get the job done. Life definitely gets a little easier and more enjoyable when you have the right tools. It's important to me to be a good and reliable farmer, and that means taking care of the environment too. I want to see the valley continue to thrive and provide food long into the future. I just love what I do, and I wake up every day thankful to provide healthy, local food to my community.
Stop by today and feel the power of Pingree.
For over 49 years, Shelby's Floral has been your homegrown neighbor, bringing joy and beauty to every occasion. We're more than just a flower shop and specialize in beautiful custom arrangements, live plants, silk florals, and home decor. Our experienced designers are here to help you with all your floral needs, ensuring that every bouquet is as special as the moment it celebrates. Visit us today at our brand new location on Clearwater in Kennewick. We're part of your community and can't wait to help you celebrate life's moments. Shelby's Floral.
Fly the Northwest over awesome orchards and gardens, Tuesday at 6.
And welcome back. Come take a look at your screen, our viewer photo of the day. Ambitious people up hiking on beautiful Badger Mountain this morning. It's going to be nice the next couple of mornings. I would have probably dressed a little warmer myself, but to get your weather photo on, QR code on the right side of your screen or go to applevalleynewsnow.com. Let's take a look at tonight's temperatures around the area. Pretty mild, clear, breezy overnight in all 5 of our big cities around the area. And for tomorrow, look at that, 70s and 80s. Unbelievable that it's August and these are our temperatures, but overall not bad weather, and hopefully the smoke's improving. It's kind of feeling like fall, Austin. I'm not quite ready for that.
I'm ready. I'm all for it. I'm all for it. Have a great night, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Hoping your news is good news.
See ya.